Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rosie. Today we are making OKPA, which is also called bambara nut. And let's begin. In a bowl, I'm adding in 3 cups of OKPA flour, so which is bambara nut flour. Okay. So now I've got red oil. Okay, so in here you need to add the consistency that you want. It depends on how much you want to put in your OKPA. If you want it very red, you can add as much as you want, or if you want it less, so you can also do that. But the beauty of OKPA is on the color as well. You don't want it to be very dull, you don't want it to be less oily. You want, that's what makes OKPA the color. So here it is, guys. I've go ahead and mix everything very well. So you're going to be needing a very hot water, a water that just boil, just maybe allow it to cool for like 2 minutes or thereabout. Then you begin to use it to mix your OKPA. So as you can see, I'm adding the water gradually because you want to maintain a particular consistency. Okay. I'll go in again, just bit by bit of water. Be gentle when mixing and also be patient. To cook OKPA, you need to be patient so you can get it right. You know, I one day asked my mom, how do you know that you've not added too many water in OKPA when making one? So she said to me that your OKPA has to be the right amount of water, otherwise it will be very soggy. And you really want to avoid that. And OKPA has to, just like we said, there's a rule to making OKPA. The consistency of your water matters a lot. As you can see, I've been adding gradually so that you can be able to achieve that, because you don't want it too watery. That's what you really want to avoid. And you also still want to achieve the right amount of consistency with your OKPA. So here it is, guys. So at this is now, you can go ahead and add a bit more of water in here, which I believe I did, so that I can be able to get it. I don't want it to be very liquidy. Okay, otherwise it might turn into like moi and very soggy. All right, guys. So the next thing I went in with chopped habanero pepper, which is very hot pepper, fresh one, and then I added some salt. So these are the 2 ingredients I actually use for this OKPA, because this is a very healthy meal. So you don't really need much. For people that add other things like uziza, any other thing like that, guys, that is really up to them what they want to do. Maybe they want it with a twist, but the main OKPA really is just pepper and salt. So I have my waterproof, as you can see. That's what we usually use to tie it. Either you use this one or you use a leaf. Okay, there's a leaf that we use to tie OKPA. So I've got that white long string thing you're seeing there is from a rice bag. So that's what we're going to use to tie up, but I will show you. So depending on the nylon you are using, so for this OKPA, the nylon is different. There's OKPA nylon that we use to tie OKPA. It's not every excuse me, it's not every nylon that is suitable. You have a very thick one to be used for this OKPA, okay? And that's because you don't want it to tear open in the pot when cooking it, and also you want it to tie the way you want it to be. So that is the main reason why we go for OKPA nylon. So now I'm going to make sure that I'll show you what I'm doing. So you go, there you go. Try to get it to be that shape. It has to be pointy, and when you're tying it, there should not be any space in there. You have to tie everything together, so it doesn't need to have a space inside that nylon. Okay, otherwise when it cooked, you will have a part of okpa that is not well cooked. So that is the main reason why you tie from the underneath to make sure you capture it very well. And that is the beauty of using this particular nylon, just like the shape we have here. Okay, I'll just go ahead and tidy it up. Use my scissors to cut out the part that I do not need, so that it will look nice, just the way I want it to be. So there you go. That is so well spot on. So before doing this, you don't need to tie your bar and leave it. You need to tie it and put it straight inside the boiling water on the burner. Okay. So again, I'm going again showing you, I'm just using my spoon, kitchen spoon, to take the okpa and pour it inside the nylon. Okay, the quantity that I want, so I can be able to tie it. Just watch out what I'm doing again. So because of the shape of this, so I need to hold on to from the other end to join it to get this kind of heart shape looking the okpa that I want. So I'm using the long long rope from rice bag, and I'm tying from below. I'm tying from below upward, so to make sure that I get that. I don't want any whole space inside. So as you can see, everything is tied very well. So you don't want, when it cooks, some part to be will look very soft, like moi moi. If you know what moi moi is, so moi moi is made of beans, and maybe one of these days I'm gonna make one as well. So here it is. It will go straight inside the hot water. You don't tie it and keep it, tie it and keep it. You go straight inside the hot water. So this is it. This look absolutely beautiful and well spot on. All the technique, and this is how your okpa should look like. So our okpa cooked for a while, like about 30 to 40 minutes, to be sure it is well done. Now I'm bringing it out of the hot water, putting it into the sieve. All right, guys, so this is beautiful. Wow, awesome, amazing, guys. It was very nice, and it just came out perfectly well. If you haven't subscribed, kindly do so. All right, guys, I will see you again in my next one, and until then, do take care of yourself. I love you. Bye bye for now.